Matt Babel. Who is her boyfriend, Matt Babel? He's known for what? Oh, he's involved with Ransom Music Group and Dream Crew, a management and entertainment group that manages Drake's career and business portfolio. He was on the set of Drake Laugh Now Cry Later. Okay, all right. I guess that's someone over at OVO, right?
You know what I'm saying? Based on some things that's about to happen in Coachella. You know what I'm saying? Right, Worthy?
Yeah.
You feel me? Certain people from Coachella was about to get hurt. So
wait, so what happened at Coachella? Coachella. Like, let me look at the lineup. Coachella lineup. Here we go. Was it okay? So this was for this year. Let me see the lineup. I can't see the full fucking lineup. I just want to see the lineup. Oh, okay. Now I want to see it on the flyer. Because now I got to see which TDE person was there and which OVO person was there. If we're talking about it could have got violent, I'm guessing between maybe TDE. Right? And there was 2 weekends too, right? Time out. Here we go. Lana Del Rey, Peso Pluma, Uzi, Sabrina, Young Miko. Okay, nobody up there. Nobody here. Nobody here. Nobody here. Nobody here. I see Ken Carson. Nobody here. The Skepta rock with OVO heavy still or no? I don't see nobody here. That's just a Friday though. Here's a Saturday. Tyler the Creator, no doubt. Blur. Okay. Not seeing nobody for OVO. I'm trying to see which OVO nigga they was about to fuck up. That's all I heard. Maybe I'm hearing wrong. It's like, yo, we about to fuck up an OVO nigga at Coachella. Or maybe not him. Maybe he heard word that, niggas is going to try to do something. So he's like, yo, hey, before I shut this down, we just keeping this music, right? Because if we keeping this music, I make sure this don't go off the rails type shit, right? Let me see. Who? I don't see nobody. Yachty? Maybe they're gonna fuck Yachty up? No, but Yachty's QC. Like you wouldn't do nothing to Yachty for Drake, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's saying the only thing is Yachty. Like, yeah, we can't see nobody else. Who the hell? I don't know. Somebody said maybe OVO Matt was going to be there. No, you said. Was Preem going to be there? Nah, Preem ain't going to be there. No. So wait, what was going to go down at Coachella then? Like, I don't get it. He said because some shit was going to go down at Coachella.
To pat me on the back,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me flowers on certain things. But that was me that made that phone call. I made the phone call to Matt Babel, you know what I'm saying, based on some things that's about to happen in Coachella. You know what I'm saying? Right, Worthy?
Yeah.
You feel me? Certain people from Coachella was about to get hurt. So I made
certain people from Coachella at Coachella was going to get hurt. Is the Matt Babel nigga, is he from Coachella or does he work Coachella? He said, keep watching? Okay.
What I knew. And I let them know. My hood ain't gonna play with y'all.
Yeah.
Like y'all, rapper is just rap. Nah, this is more than just rap. Nigga, this pyro.
Yeah.
Now, again, as I said, Drake and Kendrick have had like lyrics that is definitely violent, right? Oh, it's gonna be a last show. Nigga, you want to fake? All that type of stuff. I get it. It's always the ancillary niggas that boost it up, right? You're hearing this guy who's a gang member, like, with all due respect, no disrespect to him, I don't know you for anything else. So he's a gang member, adding a narrative saying somebody gonna get hurt. This is bigger than music. So now we're like, wait, what? Now, of course, he aligns on the West Coast side, right? And by the way, I know some of y'all might be like, yo, Ak, you're only saying it because, no. I was the one that said I don't think Drake should be liking no videos or pictures of Ross getting attacked. this is how shit kind of gets out there because like these other guys, with all due respect to them and with all due respect to this guy, they want to march to the drum of the lead guy. So if Drake seems like he's co-signed it, you know how many niggas want to be close or get in with like, you know, like be cool with OVO? They might try to do some shit. You get what I'm saying? Likewise, here. Yeah. Kendrick united the gangs, but you think some of them gang niggas ain't on some shit like, yo, man, we gotta show Dot what's up. That nigga gave us an opportunity to be on stage. He about to do this for our artists. Yo, we can't let a owl nigga come over here and do some shit. We gotta step on him. See, it's always the ancillary niggas that put it at a temperature that is like, wait, are we still rapping or is this over?
Again, that's our people's champ right there. You know what I'm saying? Before he hits the world, he from WSP.
Yeah.
He's of us. So, yeah, I made the phone call to him. And then, you know, I told him, like, man, you need to reach out to certain people, let them know that this ain't nothing but lyrical exercise. We got to keep promoting, you know, peace, and this is just rap, you know what I mean, good for hip-hop, so that everybody don't get it misunderstood. So that was one side of it, but then once the house got hit, I reached out to Dave Free and a few others and shit, you know what I'm saying? He felt the way I felt. I said, I'm about to call Top. I called Top, told him we need to shut this shit down. Me and Top, you know, we made our minds up that, yeah, we right, it got to go ahead and shut it down. So I put Top on the phone with Drake's side. We worked it out. You know what I mean? I told Top, you write it up, you know what I'm saying, send it over to me. I approved that shit. We put it out. So I'm not going to never say I just did that alone. No, that was a collective thought and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
So this actually sounds like, and I don't not believe this guy at all, but I'm wondering, it's interesting kind of how the West Coast operates. I'm almost willing to bet what he's talking about actually happened, except it didn't contain the two niggas who actually beefing. I don't think Drake was either on this call with, like, I don't think, you know what Jay Prince did when he brought Kanye and Drake and be like, yeah, y'all gonna act like y'all, both y'all smile, we about to take this picture, and he went like this. I don't think that was this. I think it's a rep from Drake's team. It's like young boys sending OG3 to go piece it up with Fredo Bang and them niggas. You get what I'm saying? Be like, yeah, cool. But would young boy be there? Is it really? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Kendrick and Drake got on the phone, because I don't think this would have been before the pop-out show. This would have been before the video. And if that was the case, that let's say Drake and Kendrick gets on the phone saying, all right, yo, we're just going to end it here, I don't think Kendrick does the rest of those things. If Kendrick himself came to an agreement, right? But maybe some street niggas that's kind of ancillary or cool with each other and behind this shit a bit, they're like, yo, you know, let the rappers do their rap shit, but we not gonna do no fuck shit with each other, right? And maybe that's the agreement he's talking about. I would highly doubt that Drake and Kendrick got on the phone and said, okay, yeah, we're done, let's piece it up. No, fuck no. I don't think that happened at all. But I do think some street niggas got on the phone.
Nah, cause I know niggas over there on their team that it was behind the scenes. Niggas was like, we live out here, we have to move out here. Like, this shit getting too serious. The city on some other shit. So it was, yeah.
I mean,
it was
there it is.
One of Drake's main guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's at Interscope. That's our guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, shout out to Preem.
Shout out to Preem.
That's what I'm saying.
our boy.
Preem a real nigga, man.
Yeah.
So Preem was one of the ones I got on the phone as well with and organized all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Put it together. Okay, there it is,
Yeah,
man.
because you know the point right now, it's like, it's not even homies, it's the fans. Like,
Exactly.
niggas feel a certain way about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
That was my point. We have no control over the fans. You know what I'm saying? We can say, okay, no, we good, ain't nothing about to happen. But these fans are diehard fans, and who's gonna say what they gonna do? If they had already, you know, vandalized Drake's shop out there,
Right.
what else was gonna happen? You see what I'm saying? Look what just happened with. Ross, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Oh, perfect,
you know,
perfect. You know, Mutademics is always here. No. What I was saying is that the only part confusing about what homie just said is that a bunch of street niggas can't control fans. Only way fans could be controlled of both sides, because those are usually super fans, is if the actual artists come out. If Kendrick say, yo, listen, me and Drake, we keeping it musical. Don't go spray painting his shops or whatever the case is. And if Drake comes out and says, me and Kendrick battling, this shit is musical. Don't go do this. Like, that's how fans they'll listen to the artist. They ain't gonna listen to the street nigga, because with all due respect, they don't know these niggas. Like, you know what I mean? There's no street nigga that can stop a fan from being a fan, that stop a fan from trolling. And we know the spray paint shit that happened at Drake's OVO store in London, that's not a street nigga that did it. That's a fan. That's just a fan.
we have no control over the fans. You know what I'm saying? We can say, okay, nah, we good, ain't nothing about to happen. But these fans are diehard fans, and who's gonna say what they gonna do? If they had already, vandalized Drake's shop out there,
Right.
what else was gonna happen? You see what I'm saying? Look what just happened with Ross, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
They walking in the OVO store playing Kendrick shit, all type of shit.
Yeah, going crazy.
That shit.
Fans crashing out.
I'm like, Ross Crazy going to Canada doing
What he
that
thought
shit.
this was? He thought it was no gangsters in Canada.
That nigga Ross didn't see that coming. No white boys though. I know he didn't see that coming.
Man, you crazy,
You
boy.
can't
It's real white boy
underestimate
gangs out here, bro.
Homie, just let y'all know,
You
man.
never
He
know
play
what
a
creature
big
you
part.
run into.
You hear me?
Or what the
And,
creature look like.
Yeah, he one of the reasons that got shut down. You hear me? And nobody can possibly be hurt. You hear me? Because we ain't playing about Dot just to let the record be
100%.
straight. You hear me?
At all. We're not playing at all.
Hey, hold on,
You know,
let me
no
clear
matter
up
what,
something
though.
else.
You know
we
what I'm
ain't
saying?
playing about the homie, and we damn sure ain't charging our homie.
Right.
You feel me? We not looking for the homie he owe us because he back cracking or anything like that. You know, I heard certain people getting at me saying certain things. It's like, nah, we ain't on that. Never. We ain't about to allow no nigga to extort none of ours. You know what I'm saying? And that go from our hood to anything else.
That's that internet
That part.
shit, though. When niggas be coming up with conspiracies.
Yeah, it's
and
that bullshit. They're twisting it
starting
all.
that one. That
Yeah,
type shit.
they always say
Yeah.
shit like that. That shit don't mean
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
just-
niggas
just-
that know them. The
Hey,
niggas that
look.
know.
Exactly.
Internet
You know,
next level, man.
just because Doc keeps it real with our neighborhood, don't mean we gonna abuse that blessing.
Yeah,
You feel me?
facts.
Because anybody can go ahead and get their money and get on and never come back. Dot has never been one that never come back. You know, he may not do as much as a whole lot of people be wishing that he did, but when he does what he does, is very impactful.
Okay. Yeah, so truth be told, there's the rapping seems to be clipped for the moment, but there's this underlying theme of, yo, this shit could go left. Like, that's the theme that is like the underlying theme of it could go left. And that's why I'm saying that if we're talking about taking a temperature down, again, I don't think Drake should be liking photos of Rick Ross getting beat up. I don't think that Schoolboy Q, when his show is canceled, that's not Drake's issue. That's not an OVO thing. That is the byproduct of being involved or being around a very popular beef that everybody's going to take note of. And when you're a smaller artist, you then become too dangerous. Like, the money you're going to generate is not going to be the legal fees for if somebody gets shot. So, yeah, they're going to cancel your show. So the smaller artists, I've always said, they're the ones going to suffer good or bad from this, right? Like, I don't think nobody's putting hands on Drake. Nobody ain't going to put hands on Kendrick. But maybe somebody in the mix, right? Now, obviously, I never thought Ross was ever going to be in a situation like that, because Ross is he's a big dog, but whatever. Anyway, I do think Schoolboy Q saying, I never said I'm going to kill somebody. Well, Schoolboy Q, you're smart. You basically threatened that this is about to get that way because your show got canceled. Just the reality of your show getting canceled is probably within the realm of the police think that you are aligned with one particular party in the biggest rap feud ever, and you just came to the city of the biggest rapper ever. That's why your show got canceled. Second of all, you're just not that big of an artist. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry to break it to you. You're just not that big of an artist. So because of how big the beef is, your show is the small thing in it. And police would rather shut your show down because your show ain't stimulating the economy. If Kendrick come do a show at the motherfucking Scotiabank Arena, there's a lot of people going to make money. Like, he's bringing 100 times more revenue to the city than you are, and they could hire way more security and cops. The whole city's going to be shut down for that, right? Unfortunately, because you're not that big of an artist, it's easier to cancel your shit. 3, I mean, if we're acting like Drake has this infinite amount of power, if Drake didn't want you to do a show in Toronto, it would be more of a flex if he could do this, if he could prevent you from coming to Toronto. They stopped you at the border, turned your ass around and said, head back to Compton, nigga, or head back to wherever the fuck you from. Nah, that didn't happen. So I don't think Drake has nothing to do with this, but we just got to watch the rhetoric a little bit. We got to watch the rhetoric, right? Because when it says rap and move on, playing tough, I think this is where we got to figure out, who is he talking to? Who is playing tough? I haven't seen, did I see any of the OVO guys like start talking tough or saying they're going to do shit or beg people to come to Toronto or something like that? I don't know. I don't know if that was a thing. Maybe it was though. I don't want to act like OVO is no fucking saints. But yeah, this statement here feels like you trying to be on some type of timing. You know what I mean? Just like the previous one where you said, when somebody get hurt, y'all don't cry. That usually, you know what's so funny? Even about Schoolboy Q's tweeting at me. He said what everybody was thinking and nobody said it to him. He says, now when somebody get hurt, don't cry. There's an undertone in that sentence that, now when somebody get their head knocked off, I don't want y'all to cry when there's a funeral. That's what the tone was to me, but I didn't say that to him when I tweeted at him. I said, let's pray for peace. I said, send in prayers for peace and healing. The battle was good, time to move on. Then he says the obvious. I never said I'm gonna kill somebody. You basically just dissected or just gave the definition of your tweet. Exactly. I'm saying if we wanted to crack it off, we could. I never said I'm gonna kill somebody. I said if I wanted to kill somebody, I could do it. Kind of the same thing. The point is this. For everybody this been lucrative for, and Schoolboy Q, you see, that's the thing. I don't know if the battle been lucrative. You know why I'm saying this, chat? Honestly, I don't know if the battle is lucrative for Schoolboy Q. You know why? His shows are getting canceled. These other niggas that was kind of ancillary around it, I don't know is that probable for them. Because they are now boxed in, and now they're seen as artists who allegedly are at war or in a beef that some of them ain't in. So I don't know if it's profitable for them. I don't see their streams going up. They're just only seeing the downsides. Now your show's getting cut. Niggas don't want to do certain features with you. Certain producers don't want to work with you. That artist gonna get you kicked off of shows. Or might. I'm not saying it would, but might. Those things seem to be gonna hurt y'all. The reason why I wanted to keep this on the rails is because there is only 4 winners in this whole thing. 4. Drake. Shit, if I'm him, I'll go to my label and be like, you see all them streams from them rap songs? Those little Lucy's? Count that as half an album. Fuck that. I'm working off that 400 million you gave me. Kendrick just ran up the disgusting bag. Of course, he won. With the money. Not the battle. Mustard. Of course, Mustard won. This nigga Mustard, he was a 10 Summers guy. He kind of got quiet a little bit, did the balling. Him and Roddy Ricch was all right, cool, whatever. Then it's time for him to come back. Not like us. Whoa. Mustard's back popping. You know who's the other winner? Big fucking act. Yes. Of course I don't want this beef to get violent, right? I want to talk about, he sneaked this in him. I want to talk about that forever. Once they get violent, it might give a spike in the views, but that means it has to come to a halt real quick. Yeah, so these guys can subliminally listen, I don't want it to get violent for that reason. No, don't stop the money train. No. Don't fuck it. The rest of y'all niggas who got involved and ain't getting no benefits, all right, tough luck for y'all. I don't know what strategy I had. But as long as Kendrick and Drake keep going back and forth, that's why I don't want violence. I'm here. Your boy is here. So, I don't want the violence. The violence is going to fuck up the money for all people involved, including me. Now, for the rest of y'all, get it how you live it. You know, y'all had to figure out y'all strategy before, like I realized my strategy. I bet I'm the media outlet that's the middle of this. Okay, cool, perfect. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so for the people who think Ak wants this to go violent, no. Don't y'all see every stream I start? There's some Drake or Kendrick related. We could keep talking about, yo, Drake wore this shirt. Maybe he sneaked this in. Yo, Kendrick just put out a owl emoji. Maybe a new song. Great, we could talk about that forever. You know who that helps? Niggas start getting killed, and now I gotta sound like Martin Luther King. Peace. Like, nah. That shit is not good for business. All right. So no killing, no violence, just sneak dissing and go. Let's go back to the regular sneak dissing. Battle over, regular sneak dissing, little subs, and let's keep life going. You get what I'm saying? I don't want nobody's shows get canceled. Everybody. Well, I mean, again, I can't help that. But the smaller artists, and that goes from any side too, right? Like, name me a smaller artist who got it on Drake's side. Was there any smaller artists that kind of like jumped it on Drake's side? Chat, did any artist even like stand close to Drake? You see, Yachty was like, you can't even say Yachty because, when Yachty spoke on it, Yachty spoke on the battle like he wasn't even Drake's friend. They say Yachty, how you feel about the battle? It's like, both teams played hard. Both teams could rap. Both of these guys, they're legendary. Drake, no, he's a cool guy, legendary artist, but you can't knock Kendrick Lamar. He had that wop, that fuck him up. Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? Like, he just ignored that. They call your best friend a pedophile. Like, he just ignored that. He was just like, both songs are hard. That shit fire. That nigga made sure he could go to LA. That nigga made sure he was good in LA. Sexy Red don't count. Camilo Cabello don't count. Look, the game. All right, think about the game. Nigga, the game kind of try to play the 50. Nigga, I guarantee you're going to see a lot of artists from the West, probably look at him a little way. Like, damn, nigga, you wasn't front, like, not that he had to front line because he could have done what Snoop did. Snoop just fell back. Right? Not saying he don't fuck with, he just fell back. He ain't really jump into shit like that. Right? Game was kind of almost sneak this in. Like, Game was kind of making it seem like, y'all know I fuck with Drake. So what that turned into, like, this is the equivalent of the Game the next day saying, why they invite me to the pop-out show, man? Why they didn't invite me to I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Like, this is the equivalent of it. Yeah, I just thought about it. Yeah, this is the equivalent. Why I ain't get invited to the pop-out show? Game, you know damn well why you ain't get invited to the pop-out show, nigga. You know damn well why. Schoolboy Q, why they canceling my shows in Canada? Man, you know damn well why. Like, let's be honest. Somebody said KD. Man, I think KD don't fuck with nothing in California since he left Golden State, man. Oh, Presser. Now, granted, I ain't see Presser kind of say nothing like against Kendrick, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I would imagine Presser is not booking. He's not booking a show in Inglewood anytime soon. I wouldn't think so. I would think that would get shut down too. And I don't think Kendrick would make that call. I just think that, bro, there's going to be a little bit of action going on around there that the police is probably going to, they got these gang units in LA and shit. They're going to be like, all right, man, this shit could get a little spooky. They start seeing certain people pop out, just maybe not even to do nothing, just to kind of show a presence. I'm like, all right, let's get this out of here. Y'all said 50 Cent? Nah, 50 ain't really pick no side. And 50-50. Like, 50 just funny. Like, we all know that 50 go against, 50 don't really have no side in no battle. He just don't like Rick Ross. What'd you say, Vanessa? Jason Williams says, Ak, how can't you admit Kendrick won? He has number one for multiple weeks, and you advised Drake to take 3 months off. Sound like he lost. Okay, y'all want to get back into this? Because I'm down to go with public opinion on this, because at the end of the day, when we think about who won or lost the battle, it's what the people say, not necessarily what one person says. So in my opinion, I thought it was a close battle. And I think lyrically, that's where it was close. Now I wanted more lyricism out of the battle. Impact wise, I think impact on what you see outside, I think, yeah, Kendrick, that's his strong point. I thought Drake had the best songs. And I know a lot of y'all hate the Hard Part 6. I liked it lyrically. So for me, it's a close battle. Honestly, sometimes I get up and I'm like, nah, Drake, like, I can't believe niggas didn't say Drake won. And then sometimes I get up and I'm listening to a few of the Kendrick, so I'm like, I can see why they fuck with it. So again, I think the mass opinion that's growing or now is there, people are saying Drake got obliterated, and if that's what y'all saying, I'm not going to try to use my one opinion to, like, try to fight the field. Like, again, this is hip-hop, and it is, people vote with streams and attention, and, yeah, it's like, I remember them doing a poll with Jay-Z and Nas. There's certain people to this day that believe Jay-Z won that, right? Now, granted, those people usually get called grifters, and that's why I'm not even trying to push my opinion on it, because those people, when they talk about the Jay-Z and Nas battle, they're like, well, Jay lost the battle, but he won the war. You know what I mean? They do that type of thing. Or they'll come back and be like, well, really, if we really think about it, Jay really did beat Nas, because they'll use two reasons. They'll be like, Jay came with facts and Nas lied, which apparently when you go break down Ether, Nas said a lot of shit. You 36 in a karate class. You know what I mean? Like, you Taibo ho. You trying to work it out. You trying to get brolic. Ask me if I'm trying to kick knowledge. I'm trying to kick the shit you need to learn, though. Come on, the Ether, the shit that make your soul burn slow. Is he Dame Diddy? Dame? All right, all of that. Yo, when back in 86, you was getting chased through your, like, supposedly, not all of that was true. And apparently, Jay had more factual disses, so fans will be like, well, over time, that battle has aged badly for Nas beyond, you see, one thing you got to just say, like, unilaterally, pretty much one, the name of his song became the kill shot for everything in battle rap, in any type of spoken word competition. That's the ether. You know what I mean? So again, it's hard to say he didn't win, but there are people that said over time, if you're into facts and if you're into bars, Jay had the leg up. Some people do say that. Right? Pop culture wise, Nas killed him. Now, I think if you're one of those people, you got to be a big Jay-Z fan to be still trying to fight that narrative. Even if you did feel he won, the culture said he lost. Get over it. That's one of those things, like, yeah, even if I think that Drake, I think it was a close battle. The culture doesn't, especially with Not Like Us, the culture doesn't set this shit over. All right, cool. I'm not going to fight it. It's just whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Cool. So yeah. That's what I think about that. And also, what else do they try to do with the Jay-Z battle, which I think is gonna be done with this too. You know what I mean? Where I think people used to be like, yo, just Takeover was a better song, right? I think years later we're gonna hear the same narrative with Drake. Well, Family Matters just was a better song, right? But you know what people gonna say? Well, I don't know. The narrative's going to change. Regardless, I'm saying I'm not fighting the public with this, bro. Like, no. And I'm not in denial of nothing. You get what I'm saying? And I end it by this. If I was going over the battle, I thought Drake gave Kendrick a good punch to the gut with push-ups. I think he gave him another good punch to the gut with Tailor Made. So now I'm like, yo, this nigga Kendrick is fucked up. But Kendrick did not respond. And by the way, we still have to think about like that those two songs where Drake responded like that. Cool. We then get Euphoria. I'm gonna be honest with you. Euphoria is a really good song. At the time, and juxtaposed to the energy that Drake had with push-ups, I don't think it hit then. By the way, that song, I listen to that song now more than Not Like Us. There's just much more depth to it, much more tonality changes. That is the song that, if you ask me, is going to be the definer in the battle with Drake. Now, will the people say that? Probably not, because Not Like Us is a party record, right? But over time, I like that record. But when it dropped, I was like, nah, I still got push-ups. And granted, I'm also like sampled on push-ups, right? Cool. Then after that, what do we get? We get Meet the Grams, right? Or do we get 616? No, we get 616. So when 616 drops, I'm like, all right, this is his answer to Taylor Made. That was hard. That's where I get mentioned in that too. That shit was hard. At that point, both dropped 2 songs. Who do I have up in the battle? Drake, to me, is winning. Drake is winning after Push-Ups and Taylor Made versus Euphoria and 616. Now, granted, I'm being very honest with y'all. Over time, like even now, 616 is also a masterpiece. It's a layered thing, and I know I'm distant it, whatever. It's a really good song. Same with Euphoria. Probably the most complex song that is probably most prophetic in this battle, right? Cool. But at the moment, I had Drake up in the battle. Then we get Meet the Grams. By the way, we always forget Buried Alive freestyle, like that thing Drake uploaded to his Instagram, never touched YouTube. So then we get Meet the Grams, and Drake also drops Buried Alive, but we're not going to really count that. And then Drake waits a few days or whatever and drops Family Matters. Right? Am I right with my timeline? Yes. When Drake drops Family Matters, y'all seen me dancing. I'm like, yes, my boy, we're smooth sailing. We're going into the fourth quarter with a 20-point lead. It's over. Hey, don't put Bronny James in the game. Yo, keep him in, keep applying pressure for at least 7 minutes. We got this. That was short-lived. It looked like it had 5 replicas of Steph Curry in the game. As soon as Not Like Us dropped, the shit was like tied. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? That is kind of true. Then, so after Family Matters, I'm like, Drake's about 20. Then, Not Like Us drops. Because Meet the Grams, honestly, Meet the Grams then and even now. By the way, Meet the Grams is a song that aged the worst. Nobody's talking about that. In this whole battle, there's 2 songs that aged horribly. Meet the Grams and Taylor Made. Why did Taylor Made age horribly? Well, first of all, Drake gives the advice to the op to use something against him, and that's all the op did. I think Drake did it was like, hey, well, tell him I like kids. Maybe that'll help you. And then Kendrick said, okay, I'm going to tell him you like kids, nigga. And then it worked. You know what I mean? Like, remember, he rapped from Tupac's perspective. He's like, yo, tell him he like kids. I heard that from a Joe Budden podcast. And then Kendrick only talked about him liking kids, which is like, fuck. But I think he mentioned it to like take the steam out of it. Be like, yeah, you can't use that, nigga. 8 Mile strategy, bitch. Except Kendrick was just like, yeah, nigga, thank you. You just gave me the cheat code, nigga. I got you now. Okay? Or he probably interpreted it differently, be like, oh, so that's what you're sensitive about. You're trying to just throw it out there that I think that, oh, that's not the soft spot. Okay, I got you. So, what was I saying? Am I getting the timeline? Oh, then the song that aged the poorest, and also the reason why Taylor Made freestyle aged poorly too. Tupac X-State wanted to take it down. By the way, Tupac X-State just hit me to tell me to take it down because I had a different version I had a different version with Drake's voice on it. Like I had tweeted out the re-AI'd version with Drake's voice. I don't even know how they could do this. They told Twitter to take it down on my page. And I'm like, nigga, that's not even Tupac's voice. It's back in Drake's voice. And they were like, nah, take that shit down too. They want nothing to do with that song. They're trying to scrub TaylorMade completely. They don't want, like, in 20 years, people even think or misconstrue that maybe Pac dissed Kendrick. Anyway, so that's one of the reasons it aged wrong. He gives the strategy that motherfucking Kendrick uses. That's why it ages again. Snoop never disrespected it. That's cool. Okay, good. Meet the Grams. The worst aged song in the entire battle. Why? The big reveal. You're hiding another child. Thought this was fucking Maury or something. You're hiding another child. It's a daughter. She's 11 years old. To this day, either Kendrick got the daughter kidnapped in his basement or the daughter never existed. How come nobody ever talked about that? What about the kids? Drake living $1 billion life. Can't we find his daughter to force this damn deadbeat to take her? No mention of the kid again. And no acknowledgement that was the most egregious lie, period. In this whole battle, that was the most egregious lie because there's no type of, it's just a lie. It's just like completely lies. Now, allegedly, Drake planted that, okay? Allegedly. Okay, that's one of the reasons it aged badly. Now, that is the core part of that song. That's why this is a porous, like, you don't need to listen to it when you're recapping his beef ever again, because it's all built on this guy Drake is somebody, he's trying to be somebody he's not, and he's running from himself, and he's like this because of this. And let me tell you about his son. Also, one of the main themes in the song, too, is that Drake, we know you are a pedophile and you should die. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, that song would hit different if somehow we found out that Drake fucked a kid. We have not found that out yet. So, like, and I think in the grand scheme of things, even though it's funny when people be like, certified lover boy, certified pedophile, all of that, A-minder, I get it. But I think everybody kind of understands that when Kendrick calls Drake a pedophile because there is no real proof, it's more of a, I'm shaming you for liking younger women more than, hey, I actually think you're a sexual deviant who fucks prepubescent teenage girls. So based on those two things, which are just categorically false, have no merit, we have seen no proof. That song is like listening to a make-believe song. It's like it's like me rapping about a nigga saying, yo, bro, I heard you got 3 feet. I heard you got one eye. Like, yo, I heard you robbed your granny's casket. Like, just making up random shit. And like, it might sound good on a record. Like, oh, he did that? No, he didn't do it. It's just a bunch of lies. So like that song, it's when you listen to it now, there's not an ounce of truth other than he does some type of psychological evaluation. I think that was mediocre. But the rest of the song is so flagrant in that it would only mean something if it was true. When you listen to it now, it just sounds like a nigga saying shit. Now, and by the way, I'm not saying lying, you can't lie. Because when Kendrick lied but made it entertaining, we didn't care too much about the proof. Like, not like us, yeah, he's lying about certain shit with Drake, but it's like, wop, fuck him up, you know what I mean? Like it's a hot song. For me, Meet the Grams was not a hot song, and it was just all lies. That aged the ports. So again, if you ask me, I think Kendrick was down in the battle before Not Like Us. 100,000,000% to me. I'm thinking, hey, this shit is smooth sailing here on out. And I think personally, and this is not no info coming from Drake or nothing, this is what I think I think Drake thought that as well. That's why I think after he dropped Family Matters, he says, bet, the only tool this fuck nigga gonna have against me left is his bars. I could do bars too. So I think he started cooking up Hard Part 6, lyrical shit to, okay, well, let's lyrical it out. We can lyrical it out now. Then Kendrick does the thing that nobody expected him to do better than Drake in a battle. All right, here's the song of the summer. Okay. All right, anyway. Sorry for that long explanation. Just going off what somebody said. Too high for this act. We don't care about the beef anymore. You say it's time to move on. No. No, it's time for them niggas to move on. Nigga, I'm still in it. Yeah. No. And when I'm like play this, I'm not telling you that none of these niggas about to go diss each other again or nobody should get hurt. None of that. But recapping that battle? Oh, no. I'm gonna keep. That's what I'm saying. I want nobody to get hurt. Cause I could keep dissecting. Listen, I could keep repackaging the same Coke. You feel what I'm saying? Now the rest of you niggas, y'all had nothing to do with it, so y'all niggas should just move on. Drake and Kendrick, I think they should stop dissing each other. Or actually, no, sneak dissing time. Like it's never over. It's really never over. Okay, like I can't wait to hear the first sneak diss. Matter of fact, I won't even tell y'all what I heard, but I can't wait to hear the first sneak diss Drake got. That's dissing Kendrick. How he positions it. That's going to be interesting. How does he position it? Pause. Extra pause on that. And also, likewise, this is the rumor. Kendrick got, how many stocks do we really got in stock? He really got 5 more of them, Joyce. He's trying to figure out how to make it make sense to put it out. Pause. Extra pause on that, too. So, I want to see how Drake continues, and he's probably going to sneak this. I don't think Drake's going to make another, because, it just wouldn't make sense. Then I think Kendrick is probably going to alter some of those diss songs he had at Drake, make them more complete songs, but leave the disses in there. I think Kendrick, from what I heard, Kendrick was trying to find a way to put them songs out. So, whether it's Absol baiting or whatever the case is, they trying to find a way to keep putting the diss songs out. Like, it's like they're looking at Drake and they're reversing it. Nah, nigga. We ain't done dissing because you done dissing. Nah, nigga. But, hey, such is the case, right? Such is the case. All right. Somebody says, no, I want these guys to move on because all they start talking about now is violence. You know what I mean? Or they're talking about how these, like, none of these guys' career, or like, play this. We don't need Drake baiting Kendrick. Let's see how... No. Be quiet. We don't need Absol talking about, let's see how Drake could get his redemption. Man, let's see how you going to sit out the show, bro. Let's see how you going to get on the charts. Let's see how you going to... We got to see some things. What are we talking about? Right? So, but other than that, people should, of course, like shout out to my boy, What's the Dirt? He's still breaking down these diss songs. And he should. What the hell is the biggest moment that has to do with pure music that we've had in a while, right? Okay. Now, speaking of which, and I did just do a little timeline and I chronologically, detailed how it went down when it came to the battle for me. Even though I'm saying I'm not gonna, I'll go with what the people say, whatever the people say. Cool. There was a clip that came out, and in Team USA, they have been playing together overseas. I guess one of the things, and especially after they beat Team Canada, I guess the DJ or whoever the DJ who's probably with them, I guess he got a sense of humor. He played Not Like Us. Now, this is not being held in Canada, right? So it's somewhere overseas. I don't know if it's the UK. I don't know, France. I don't know where it is. So this is not in America, right? Because I heard it's overseas. Anyway. So pretty much they've been playing Not Like Us every time Steph Curry wins. Or not Steph Curry, but Team USA wins. Then a clip was captured of Steph Curry commenting on the song, Bron responding, and this is what happened. So basically he said, damn it with this song, okay? It's not the only song in America. And Bron says, I love it. And I think he said, imagine we're going to be listening to this all summer or whatever, or all year. And you're going to see Anthony Edwards come in here like he doing some type of dance to the part, like a certified lover boy, certified. Yeah. Look, it's my boy right here. Vibing. Anyway, that was interesting. The first thing of interest is that I don't know why people expect these NBA players to ride for rappers, but as we see, DeRozan, he popped out for Kendrick. I guess people are like, yo, Drake, I guess we've been saying it the whole battle. Drake, where are your friends at? Where are your real friends? And we just can't find Drake real friends. It feels like we now know Drake cool with niggas, but we don't know where his real friends are, because not one of these niggas is like popping out for him, right? Anyway, two people we've seen him like really show a lot of love to is Steph Curry and LeBron, who, by the way, even though I said the song is aged the worst, Meet the Grahams, you hear Curry say, no, you hear not Curry, K-Dot say, yo, Curry, keep the family away. LeBron, keep the family away. Basically, they're putting out the narrative, Drake might want to fuck your little daughter. Keep your family away from the certified lover boy, the certified. Now, this is kind of like, the indictment of just how the industry is. Number one, you shouldn't really expect basketball players to ride for people. But still, we used to see at a point, Drake was like, niggas thought Drake was a basketball player. The way how he was chummy with these guys, he would be at like these niggas win the finals or win the trophy, he with them in the club, hugged up. Like, I think he's actually in one of these joints, like LeBron, Drake, finals party. Like, they're like hugged up in the club or whatever the case is, Like, yeah, this is after like one of the championships right here. Like, Drake is Drake, LeBron, and like niggas like he's on the team. You know what I mean? Nigga here like Mario Chalmers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you remember this picture right here? It's after the championship, bro. This is at the 2013 championship party. Like, these guys. Now, here's another thing. Drake was on the shop. Drake, the shop. We all remember this moment. You could tell Drake really fucked with LeBron.
I was really hard on my parents for giving me sort of
Here we go.
I was worried about telling my mom. Was that hard? And I do want.
The whole time LeBron sits there with a face of a proven dad, while he's sitting there watching his son finally take responsibility. And by the way, I think these guys are about the same in age, but it felt that way. Just look at his face expression.
I want to be able to explain to my son, like, not love his mother, or I don't want, like, I don't ever want the world out. Like, I'm just, crazy. Crazy.
He shows LeBron a picture of his newborn son. This is Adonis before we ever saw him.
Baby blue eyes. He's already in the.
He's so proud.
That's fine. See you later. Love, unconditional love. No matter what happens, I have unconditional. My dad wouldn't. Have you guys spoken about it as adults? He said his biggest challenge.
Okay, there's a part where that nigga, where he's like,
this is dark.
Where he's like,
more concerned about
what I tell you,
get more appeal. I wanted to, by the way, I tipped my hat to you. Didn't have nonstop. I didn't have him, but the other guy too, and now I feel pure. I'm good.
Feel good.
And you know what I did? I took that energy, just like you said. I took that energy and I put.
What's one of our favorite songs, Mavi? Now, sick of these niggas.
Oh, sick of these fucking niggas.
I was really hard on.
All right, where's the one? Is it this?
You watch somebody coast at then you start.
Y'all know the clip I'm talking about. It's like the ultimate like Drake. It felt like he probably wasn't, but I remember him saying to Drake, "What I tell you."
This whole Wyoming on his music, like trying to lend a help. But anyway, we left with, well, I guess a picture of my son.
Oh my
God. I shared my one all around June 15th. And you got to.
I can't find the clip. Where the fucking clip at? God damn it. Oh, right here.
I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to
right
further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you.
Yeah, look at this nigga's face. He don't even look at Bronny like this. Yo, when Bronny's chucking up them air balls, I guarantee Bron don't look at him like this.
And having this exchange. And that was it for me.
Drake texts you and like, am I letting you down?
He said Drake, well, why would they even say this? He said Drake texts him like, am I letting you down? Which by the way, you know what I mean? Drake cares about people's opinions.
Yeah, what I tell you?
Yo, this right here is crazy. This look is crazy. This look is crazy.
What did you say to him?
You said
Drake stuttering is crazier.
That I can never let you down.
Nah, this is a little bit crazy. Yo, Drizzy, I'll fuck with you, but this is funny.
I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you and having this exchange. And that was it for me.
Drake texts you and like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, what I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that.
Drake should be like, fuck, nigga, you know what you said, nigga, you repeat it. Don't ask me.
I can never let you down.
All right, anyway. Now, here's the thing, too. Not only that. So it looks like they kind of locked in, bro. Drake been supporting this nigga for a long time. Drake, LeBron. Yo, Drake has a tattoo of this nigga, bro. Hold on. Right here. Drake has a tattoo of LeBron right here. Let me see. Let's see if you can find it. Look. Yeah. This is Drake's tattoo of LeBron when he was here. That's Drake's tattoo. Drake got a tattoo on a nigga. Bro, I'm sorry. You shouldn't. Nah, bro. Nigga, I got a man tatted on my arm and he's over here like certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Nah, hell no, nigga. Where is Drake friends? Bro, I tatted your face. Nigga, I tatted a portrait on me and you dancing that I'm a pedophile. Bruv. Yo, LeBron should be checking yo. When I'm in the arena, that song don't play. Facts. That's my man's. He got me tatted on him. It's my man's. He been rocking with me since 2012. We partied in Miami when I won my first chip. LeBron, you a foul nigga, gang. You a foul nigga. That's not foul? Oh, he also he had a tattoo dedicated to it. This was Steph Curry, and this was Durant. Oh. Yeah, Steph Curry's still riding. Steph Curry didn't even get his face tatted. Steph Curry only got his number. This nigga LeBron has a whole goddamn tat on the GOAT's body, pause. And he over here dancing and talking about he loves the song, calling his mans a pedophile. He's saying he love this shit. When I seen that, I said, that told me everything I didn't know about LeBron character. I see why that nigga been on 4 teams. How many teams he been on? He went to, no, 3, right? Yeah, 3 teams. Yeah. Cavs, he was on it twice. Went to the Heat, and then went to Lakers. Fucked up. Snake-like behavior, man. Drake was right. Ain't no goddamn friends in the industry, man. Drake, if anything, just remember, Curry was riding. Pause. Like, Curry, he's like, get the song. Curry not even laughing to it, nigga. Nigga, LeBron just got to LA. This nigga at the pop-out show, like, he over here fake crip walking and doing all this bullshit. Nigga, Steph Curry made sure he sit his ass home and watch motherfucking Aisha Curry fuck up all the recipes trying to do her cooking show. Curry knew to play. Stay the fuck out of this. LeBron gyrating at the pop out show. Him and Anthony Edwards doing the shit. Wah, 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 wah. Drake at the damn embassy looking like this. Y'all know that one meme of Drake looking? Drake looking at his phone. This is how Drake looking at his phone when he seen LeBron say that shit. The fuck is this nigga doing? What the fuck is this nigga doing, gang? What the fuck is this nigga doing? Yo, if Drake ain't check LeBron about this, bro, Drake, hey, somebody gotta tell Drake this. You the greatest rapper of all time. That nigga not the greatest NBA player of all time. You better check that nigga. Fuck all that father-son shit that was going on. Check that nigga. Nigga, why you keep jacking this song? You know when you jack it, like, people looking at you and, like, they think we're mans. Why you keep jacking it like that, bro? Why you keep jacking it like that? Pause, by the way. Anyway, we then saw Jermaine Dupri, who chimed in on the conversation.
So LeBron is saying that he likes the Not Like Us song, and that probably like burns Drake, bro. Like, what has Kendrick done for Braun, bro? Like, it's bad. Like, I just see it as bad, bro. Like, I genuinely feel bad for what's the name? For Drake. Because Braun's supposed to be one of his closest men. Unless LeBron and Drake probably got the type of relationship where they probably text each other trolling about it. So, who knows? You know, like, best friends? They probably got, like, that best friend relationship where he's probably texting him laughing about it. And online, we're probably taking it way deeper than what they see it as. You know, Drake is like, I'm not going to say, like, Drake's a big homie, but, like, probably like a big brother. He's probably just laughing about the situation. You know, he's probably unbiased. He probably messes with Drake and Kendrick both. You know, he plays in LA, so he has to mess with Kendrick, bro. Like, LeBron doesn't want any random Bloods or Crips popping up on him. He's 6'8", he's a basketball player. He doesn't, they might say, hey, you mess with Drake, you might catch a leg ass. But you just gotta wait and see how everything goes. I'm pretty sure Drake and LeBron are still cool. But, like, publicly, bro, come on, Bron. Come on. But it's your boy Big A News, and I'm out.